and today we're talking about combining like variables. Another way to say it, sometimes you hear like terms. I mean the same thing, basically. So the idea with combining like terms is that you're really just trying to neaten or simplify an equation. You're not solving for it. You're just trying to kind of combine the bits to make it short and sweet, easy to understand, and possibly easy to solve later. Okay, so let's look at what it means to say like variables or like terms. Okay, if you look at this one, we've got x plus y plus 4 minus 2 plus 2x plus 2y. Now we can neaten that up quite a bit, can't we? So let's identify some like terms. Let's start with our x's. We've got an x here, and we've got 2x here. So we can write that as 1, 2, 3x. Oh, you can't see that red. Sorry. We can write that as 3x. There we go. Now let's try and find our y's. We've got a y here and 2 y's there. So again, we can say plus 3y, right? And now let's look at our just whole numbers. We can look, we've got a 4 minus 2. So 4 take away 2 is 2. So that is plus 4. So we can simplify that expression to 3x plus 3y plus 4. That's a plus. Okay. Pretty straightforward. You're just trying to find similar terms, combine them when you can, and make it a more sensible sentence. Let's try another one. Okay, we've got 2a plus b minus 4 plus 2b minus 2 plus a. Now that's a mess. Okay, so how can we neaten this up and make it a little bit easier to understand? Well, what I would suggest you do is gather all the like terms. So we've got our a's. There's 2a and a. So you can add 2a plus a is 3a. Now you've got your b plus your 2b. So b plus 2b is just 3 b's. So far we've got 3a plus 3b. Now we've got to take away 4 here. Minus 4 minus 2. So we combine those to say minus 6. Okay? So all that big long sentence can be simplified into 3a plus 3b minus 6. Okay, we haven't solved the equation, but we've sure made it a lot neater and more simplified. Okay? Now, one of the exercises we did in class today involved looking at perimeter. It means just you have to remember that for perimeter, you're adding all of the sides together. So we're still doing that, but this time the sides are written into a formula. So we've got x here, 2x's plus 1 here, 3x minus 1 here, 3x plus 3 there. So let's combine all those terms together. Let's start with our x's. We've got a 3x plus 2x plus 3x plus x. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 x's. 9x. Now here, when we look at our whole numbers, we've got a plus 3, a minus 1, and a plus 1. So we add those all, we combine those, and we've got 3 minus 1 plus 1. So it ends up just being 3. So 9x plus 3 is the formula you would use to add all of those sides together to find the perimeter. Okay? So just a couple of quick reminders about like terms. If you have, for example, something like an exponent, so x squared, it is not a like term that you can combine with just plain x. They are not like terms, so do not try to combine them together. Another thing is that if you've got a number or two variables together, like a, b, so if you have 3ab plus 2ab plus 2b, 2b is not a like term with 2ab or 3ab. You can't combine them, okay? However, if you had 3ab and then you had 2 BA, the order doesn't matter because they've both got the same A and B in them. So really what that's saying is A times B, it's the same. It's a like term. Okay? So hopefully this has helped you. There's a little bit of information in your textbook about combining like variables or like terms. So you can do a little bit more practice and a little bit of revision. If you're a little bit worried about this prior to the exam, feel free to email me. But this will be a part of our algebra exam on Monday. So hopefully you're feeling relatively confident with combining like terms, and good luck.